Say hi to YouTube, everybody. Say hi to YouTube. That did not go as planned.
You boys like Mexico? Yeah!
Are y'all sick of doing stuff on the bike? Cause I'm not. We got the Chimera intake, and isn't that the cutest little thing? We've got the fender support, and as you can see, I haven't even opened our little filter dude that we've got here. This is the cutest little K&N filter you've ever seen. So basically what we got to do is get this airbox off, and it's these Phillips head screws all the way around it, and that dude should come off of there fairly easy, I believe. Yeah, gonna come off of there real quick, and then we'll get down to the intake manifold. So it is much easier if you pull this side off. As you can see, you can get the boots and stuff off. Want to be careful with our temperature sensor here, and two bolts on the bottom of this bracket come out, but this one actually holds the carb on the manifold, so we want to make sure to put that one back in. I shouldn't have taken this stuff so far apart, but this just went on here and I pulled it off, and I'm trying to pull this off. So we got our crankcase breather hose here, and you can see, if I can get my finger right, that little silver clip. We're going to get that loose and pull that off, and then this airbox should come out. Here is the intake on the intake pipe, that is. So the only thing you really have to do, this bracket here that holds the spark plug wire, you're gonna have to bend that down out of your way a little bit, and this goes right onto the top of the carb. And for the crankcase breather, we're just gonna bring it up here and reroute him a little bit, probably cut him off right about there and slip it on that. And as you can see, it's nice and snug. Gonna have to orient our little K&N up here in such a way that it's not rubbing or binding on anything. Something like that. As you can see, we're touching back there, so we're gonna angle it down just a smidge. Make sure it's not binding on anything here, like so. Pretty happy with the way that sits. Don't forget to put your temperature sensor in here, give you a bit of a better view, and it's pretty close to it for this. Let me go get some cutters. I'm gonna cut off this breather, and we're gonna get that back on there, and we will look at throwing the side back on this bike real quick. I want to hear what it sounds like. Actually a pretty simple install. It takes longer to get the plastic on than does anything else. So anyway, that's what we're looking at. I said, got the crankcase breather. Might be a little bit better if you left that tube a little bit longer than I did and brought it up and around this way instead of try to bring it under like I did. It's a little pinched, but it's a breather, so it should be fine. Be sure that you're not chafing anywhere. You don't want to have your filter chafe a hole through. That'd be a bad deal. And start it up for a moment. We can hear it. Kind of curious with it on the road, so we get the side back on this thing, and don't forget your brace to hold the plastics. Bart? shout out to Ian for driving me. Say hi, Tyler.